front. Outstanding offensive line. Emmitt Smith flagged down, and Smith for the moment gets a first down. It's a gain of 14.
It's Chubb, poke a tackle into the secondary, and there he goes!
Season next Sunday against Chicago. That's Irvin in motion. And on a delay, it's Emmitt Smith through the middle where he gets most of his yardage. They run him between the tackles a lot. Jesse Solomon makes the hit after a gain of...
Number one running attack in the NFL with Cleveland. 1st and 10, Chubb again. Hits a block, and they go with Petonio. Look at him, plow!
They're a team of fine athletes. 2nd and 12, Dallas at the 37. 3.5 minutes into the game, 0-0. Aikman facing a 4-man rush and slings one to Smith, who escapes 2 Falcons and then gets tackled by a trio, including Solomon and Scott Case and company. Emmitt Smith is a guy who...
Chubb in the backfield, 1st and 10, Nick Chubb. He got by Fackrell.
On 2nd and 3, Emmitt Smith picks up the first down, and the ball comes loose, but after the play is whistled dead at the 33-yard line. Tippins and...
More tight ends in there, multiple tight ends. 2nd down, 3, quick count. And this is Chubb, wrapped up and inhaled inside the Linville Joseph.
Blossoming as the receiver. It's just that he's kind of overshadowed in a sense because of Aikman and Irvin. There's so much other offensive talent here.
After a 23-yard pickup on the reception, there is Smith getting close to 10. Call it 9.5 and make it 2nd and short at the Atlanta 36-yard line.
It's a 1st and 10, first play of the 2nd quarter. It's off to Chubb, who with Hunt comprise maybe the best duo.
Brokenness, especially on a team with guys like Irvin.
There he is again. He cuts it back as he does so brilliantly and so often and picks up the first down, a gain of 5 to the
head coach in the NFL for the Raiders, and Chad O'Shea's also on that offensive side.
Chubb on 1st and 10.
Him in a minute standing on the Falcons sidelines. He's a big story down here.
2nd and 10. Emmitt Smith picks up 5.
He said he was trying to use too much of his right side and getting away from his fundamentals.
3rd and 2, some pretty good running fundamentals right there by Chubb for a first down, wheeling his way.
And here is Emmitt Smith. And he fights his way to the 18-yard line for a gain of about 5.
8th play of the drive, 1st and 10, Nick Chubb, big hole, big block by Teller.
Game. If by chance the 49ers were upset.
Here is Smith breaking one inside the 30. That's a gain of 17 down to the 23-yard line. He's tackled by Donaldson, and Emmitt Smith is now gained.
Chubb is in, 1st and 10. Cleveland one timeout. Catch the block on Bosa. They dump it off to Chubb, and he takes it inside the 15. Play was broken up by Kazir White, the one.
At the 29 now, Emmitt Smith swings to the outside. Picks up 3. Still going! Emmitt Smith doing a Barry Sanders imitation. Touchdown.
And Deion Sanders hits him late and knocks him down, but it's a touchdown. Barry Sanders, where he was hit, stopped. Look at this. Look at the number of hits he takes, but nobody from the Falcons wraps up.
I'll tell you, their leading tackler, Jesse Tuggle, had his arms wrapped around him, and he still was able to spin and
24-point margin. E. Smith.
There's Tuggle.
Well, at least we see Deion return another kickoff.
He'll be exhausted for the night's over.
The 1st and 10 shot.
Burned to the ground.
Took a cornfield with it. Sure did. 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line. Emmitt Smith, up to the 45-yard line. Lost his footing.
Lost it. He little stutter stepping.
What he brings to that room.
Chubb's got 77 yards on the ground. 2nd down, 4. Adding to it, stiff arming, keeping his balance. It's a foot race down the sideline. Touchdown! Magnificent! 52 yards!
And missed tackles and stiff arms. Watch as he gets through. Nobody touches him. He gets through that arm tackle. Stiff arm there, and now it's a foot race that he's not going to lose.
Coaches complain when he administers one.
2nd and 10, Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He's tackled by Deion Sanders. So another tremendous night for Smith and a forgettable night for Neon.
And caused his head to turn the way it did.
Now Chubb with 129 on the ground. Goes in the backfield with the 1st and 10 and gets the call. Tillery couldn't get him. And finally brought down by Nasir Adderley. Got him around the ankle. It's a game.
Mark. The current Bronco coach setting it 26 seasons ago. Emmitt again. Oh, he's fun to watch. To everybody but Atlanta. Touchdown.
There's number 18. You're seeing some great running and you're seeing some horrific tackling.
It was in anyway.
But this might make it unanimous. Emmitt Smith.
Beckham. Chubb. Blocked in there by the tight end Hooper. There he goes again! Adderley holding on for dear life.
Eye Open Media. Come check us out.